Hey everyone, I'm Diana. I'm a three-time startup PM and I've now co-founded my own startup, and I follow a lot of B2B SaaS companies so that you don't have to. Hey everyone, today I wanted to go through this product called Similarweb. Now I came across Similarweb because I've been trying to improve our company website, and I've been trying to understand, what is good traffic and whether or not our website is performing. Now, Similarweb is a really cool tool because basically it's collecting a lot of data about website traffic across a lot of different websites. So it's able to do some really cool things. At its core, what it allows you to do is understand the competitive landscape. So this is like, how does your website perform compared to your competitors? Or are there any industry trends you should know about? Or what are the different SEO keywords people are bidding for? But ultimately, the key goal is to use Similarweb to get a broader understanding of what's going on in the market and how you're performing. So Similarweb has been around for a while, so they have basically bundled their data product into a lot of different use cases. For example, they have this digital marketing use case where you can get more information about how your website is performing. They have this market research intelligence use case for market research. They have this sales intelligence use case where you basically use it to understand who you should be selling to. They also just released this investors intelligence product, which allows you to use traffic to better understand, investment opportunities. They have this shopper intelligence product that is more for e-commerce. So they've kind of used all of this data that they've collected to package it into a lot of different use cases. Overall, I think if you're looking to use Similarweb and you're kind of like a mid-sized to large business, you definitely want to just go ahead and book a demo, as it looks like a lot of the products might in some ways overlap a little bit. And I think talking to an AE directly, surprisingly in this case, would actually be useful. What I did really like about Similarweb though is that they've thought about how to segment the people who are coming onto their website. For example, they have this small business section that basically has a lower price point, $167 per month. It tells you exactly what features that it has, and then it lets you try it for free with no credit card required. So I think that's really smart. The first priority, they're trying to target kind of like most businesses, and then they have this smaller feeder for small businesses where they don't actually want to spend AE or account executive time on those small businesses, so they have this self-serve path for them. So I think that's really great. The other thing that I thought was really smart about Similarweb is they have a lot of these different things that kind of get you excited and get you understanding what their product does without you paying. For example, they have this browser extension where every time you go onto a website, you get more insights into that website's traffic, and that is actually a free product. So that's actually pretty cool that they have this just feeder product that feeds everyone into their main product. They also have these cool rankings that you can kind of search through. I mean, everyone loves looking at rankings. So I think their website is actually designed in a really smart way where not only are you coming here to learn about what Similarweb does, you're also actually interacting with some of their data. And finally, what I thought was particularly useful for myself was I used this analyze a website feature. As I told you earlier, I kind of stumbled upon Similarweb because I was trying to improve our own website. So I was like, oh, I can actually go in here and put in our website and get our website analytics, which is super cool. And you can also compare it with some of our competitors. What's also really crazy is that they have this little chatbot and it just said, pretty cool, huh? I mean, they know exactly what I'm doing here. So I think they've really optimized this website. And again, they have two funnels. Again, connect with an expert if I'm a little bit of a bigger company. And then if I'm more of a self-serve customer, then start your free trial. It's just genius. But this is such a great way to just show value without having someone create an account. I'm just getting so much value based on the information that is already shown. And I'm sure the main product actually has a lot more information. So overall, I think Similarweb looks like a really great tool if you are actually going in to optimize your website and your marketing and all of that. Currently at the correlated stage, we're kind of a smaller company, so we haven't gotten all the way to that point. But I think Similarweb is still interesting for smaller companies because they've really done some best practices around segmentation, personalizing their website, having these call to actions that are a little bit more sales driven, and also having these I would call them growth hacks directly on their website to show value. So I think even if you're not going to be using Similarweb or their product because you're not at that stage where you need it, there are still a lot of lessons to be learned on the website itself. So I know how hard it is to stay up to date with all of the SaaS products that are literally coming out every day. So I have a playlist that covers all the SaaS products that I find particularly interesting that you might find interesting as well. So if you think this is useful, hit the subscribe button.